Yes, Djokovic.
And that's what Djokovic has to do more of.
Below 15.
And Djokovic is plenty speedy as well. And he's worked hard to be a much better volleyer.
At the beginning of the year, there was a big difference in points between these two, but if Murray wins today, it would close to within striking distance of Djokovic, and the way the events shake out leading up to the French, there's a good chance that Andy could catch him and take over that #3 world ranking.
That's some showtime for Murray. A beautiful backhand drive, which is his best stroke. Set him up at the net. He tends not to get too flashy out there.
It's obvious that you like Murray more than Djokovic. Talking head.
And he just looks so lean and cut and fit, doesn't he? So comfortable right now in this final.
There you go. Ooh.
What a shot.
Ooh.
That was at least 6 feet behind the baseline. Djokovic seemed to be in perfect position.
Well, Djokovic had to applaud this one because he really felt that he'd driven well enough into that deep part of the court for Murray to be unable to do this. But again, look at this movement.
Mary Jo Fernandez, the third member of our broadcast team today. And Mary Jo, what about this one-sided start?
Well, it's a combination of how well Andy's playing and also Djokovic starting a little slowly. But I got to talk to both coaches beforehand, and they almost predicted this in their own way. Marian Vaida, Djokovic's coach, said, you know, Novak needs to get his game together early. This is a must-win for him to get his confidence back. He's had a slow start to the season. He said he's got to be patient. He's got to play the big points well and aim some points to the forehand of Murray. In contrast, Miles McLaughlin sounded so confident. He said Andy doesn't have to change a thing. He's serving well. He's moving well. He's super fit. The longer the rally, the better. He wants to make it a physical match. And, I mean, he sounded like he's going to win for sure. So very different mindsets in the camps.
That's the sense.
Well, that was a nice effort deep in the corner. This Miles McLaughlin.
15 all.
When Andy was beaten by Djokovic in the semifinals here a couple of years ago, won in love, he said it was such a humbling experience. It really served as a wake-up call for him and led him ultimately to start training here at the University of Miami to get stronger and more fit.
Good job.
Along with everything else. Just too tight, Djokovic. You kind of hope that after this first set's over, he'll relax a little bit. Because this is not anything like what he wanted. He has told us that from the time he's 7 years old, Novak, that he's wanted to be #1 in the world, and clearly he does want that. But some people handle the pressure of that better than others. And he's still trying to deal with that. Some people like it. You know, some people just like it. But you look at like another Sirvana Ivanovic, who won her French Open title, her first major last year. And, you know, and then she became #1 in the world and didn't. She still isn't used to.
Didn't agree with her.
Well, not yet. You know, you want to see these kind of players grow into it.
30 all. It's interesting though.
They both won, which is nice, especially Djokovic.
She tends to be a little more shy and kind of shuns the limelight. He seemed to embrace it early on.
14-13.
When he was coming up, when he wasn't feeling all of it. This guy, I think he wears it all very lightly. You know? He's working so hard, and then when you watch him play, he makes it look so easy. He's beaten Roger Federer 4 times now.
Deuce.
That was
Quiet
well
so
long.
I can watch.
So deuce.
Talking heads. Quiet.
Marion Vida looking on. Novak
You
Djokovic's
too.
coach.
Stop now.
Djokovic still just trying to settle down. They've been playing for 25 minutes. Again into the net. Djokovic once again in position, but he just can't execute.
Well, look what Murray does there. He rips one of them. He just slides under one of them. He just keeps getting the ball back, and again, not a lot of confidence from Djokovic. Even when he is up at the net, he's not putting the ball away. And against Murray, you better not have to hit more than one volley. You leave a hole in the court, Murray will probably find it.
Set point.
Deuce.
Time he was able to execute.
There you go.
Advantage, Djokovic.
He apologizes, but he sure needed that break. Still alive in the opening set. It's 5-2.